actually see it, which is annoying. But this is the outfit. Got my new red skirt on. And then this jumper. It says, "Believe in yourself." It is my girlfriend's, but I'm wearing it. And then jacket with my little pins on, Snoopy. And then I've got, I mean you can see it, brown tall boots on. So I'm heading out. I'm gonna go to this bookshop that I found online. It's meant to be really cute, so we shall see what it's like. I'll try and take some videos in there. But I thought it would be nice just to get out of the house on a Sunday and see what I can find. I really want to get some more Deborah Levy books, but everywhere I've gone they haven't had, they've got the ones that I've already got. So I think it's The Cost of Living. That's the one that I really want to get and like read that set of 3. So that's what I'm looking for. We shall see if I find anything else. So let's go. I got to the bookshop. It took me a little while to find it. I kept on walking around in circles, but I got there. It was really cute, so sweet. There was lots of like little bits to it. They had a really big fantasy genre, which isn't really my cup of tea, so I didn't actually get anything. But they were giving away free tote bags, which was really sweet. And I would definitely go there again because they did have some nice books. I then ended up finding a Waterstones, which I didn't actually realise they had one of these here. So I had a good browse. It was really big, like it went back for ages. And they had quite a lot of books that I liked. And I ended up getting these 2 and a journal and a diary. I then went to this really cute restaurant and got a chai latte and read in there for a while. I'm currently reading The Vegetarian by Han Kang. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Sorry if I have pronounced that wrong. I really loved Greek lessons by her, and I've been meaning to read The Vegetarian for ages, so I'm glad I finally got around to reading it. I think I'm about 50 pages in and I'm really loving it so far. So I will let you know what I think when I finish it. But yeah, I just sat here and read for a little bit. I am back. It's been a few hours since I got back, to be honest. I kind of came home, it was like 5 or 6, so I fed the dog, had some dinner, did a bit of tidying, kind of did like a little mini Sunday reset, which I actually quite enjoy. Like, I know some people hate cleaning, but I kind of just like getting everything organised and clean just because it makes me feel better. I've just been kind of chilling for a little bit and I thought I'd show you what I got from the bookshops. Like I was saying earlier, the bookshop that I actually went to this place for, I didn't actually get anything from there. It was really cute and like the bookshop was really nice. It was an independent bookshop, which is always nice to support. But it was a shame because they didn't have anything I wanted. They had one book called Sunburn. I forget what the author's called now. I know it's a woman. I want to say she's Irish. If not, it's set in Ireland, I believe. But I really want to get that, but I think it's more of a summer read, so I was like, I'm not going to get it yet. Because if I get it now, like, it's February, it's cold, it's just going to make me want to be in the sun even more. So I think I might save that for summer. I feel like it might be nice to read that whilst I'm at the beach, maybe. They had a whole wall, like half of the bookshop, like the bookshelves, were like fantasy, and that's just not really my vibe. Like, I don't mind a bit of fantasy every now and again, but it's not like my go-to genre of books. So I didn't get anything in there, but it was really cute. I would definitely go there again. Giving out free tote bags, which was nice. And even though I didn't buy anything as I was going out, the woman who was working there, she was like, do you want a free tote bag? We're giving them out. So I was like, sure. So this is the tote bag. It's actually really cute. It's got the Imaginarium, which is what the bookshop's called, if anyone's wondering. But yeah, and then it's got like the store front on the shop. I don't quite know if you can. Really cute. And then yeah, so then I went into Waterstones, which I kind of forgot there was one there, and I got 2 books there, so I will show you. Let me grab them out. I've also got this is my current journal. It's really thick because I've been doing like some junk journaling in here. This is my current one. It's got painting on. So I took that out with me, and also The Vegetarian, which is what I'm currently reading. So these are the 2 books that I got. This one is called Jerusalem the Golden by Margaret Drabble? Maybe Drabble. Margaret Drabble. Correct me if I'm wrong. This one's been on my reading list for a little while now. And I don't know, I saw it today and I thought today's the day I'm gonna get it. And I think it's quite an old book. 1967. Oh, I didn't realise it was that old. So yeah. But even the cover's like really pretty. Like, obviously don't judge a book by its cover, but if it has a pretty cover, it's gonna help. So yeah. And I think the reason I picked it up today is because I'm thinking of moving to London. So it's kind of fun to read about a book that's based in London, even if it is in the 60s. It's still kind of fun to get that maybe inspiration as such. I don't know if it will be the next book I read because I've got a few on my to be read list. We won't talk about that. But yeah, so that's the first one that I got. And then I also got this one, which is called Monsters, What Do We Do With Great Art by Bad People by Claire, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Didier? I don't know if it's going to focus. Claire Didier. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, so I apologise. But I've seen so much about this book on TikTok, on YouTube, all of like the book creators, you know what I mean. I think it's such an interesting concept. I think she did, I don't know if it was a speech or if it was an interview or an essay, or maybe it was like something that the author did, but it was like a small part, and then she went on to write a whole book about it, I believe. I could be wrong. I think it's such a cool concept, and I think it's very relevant because a lot of people are bad in this world, unfortunately, which we obviously know. Like, one of the examples on here is Pablo Picasso. Obviously amazing art, but he is an awful person. So I just think it's a very valid question. So I'm excited to hear her point of view on it. I kind of think it would be interesting if a few different authors had collaborated on it to hear like other people's point of views, but still a very interesting concept. I just think it's very cool, and again, the cover's fun. So I will let you know what I think of that. I normally don't go for non-fiction books. Like, sometimes I do read a couple of non-fiction, but like normally I stick with fiction or biographies or memoirs or like literature. Like, I kind of stay in that realm. Like, I don't usually lean towards that or gravitate towards it much, but this one really caught my eye, and I think I'll learn a lot but also have maybe a lot of opinions, which is always fun, I think, when you're reading a book, when you can learn something, but then as you're learning it and as you're learning new stuff, you can kind of develop your own opinions more about it. I think I just repeated what I said, but hopefully you get what I mean. So these are the two I got today. I really wanted to get the Deborah Levy one, as I said earlier, and I got so excited because I saw the cost of living and I thought that was the first one in the set of, I think it's a set of 3 or 4. I thought that was the first one, but it's not. It's Things I Don't Want to Know. I think that's what it's called. That's the first one in the series, and that's the one that I really want, but I haven't seen it in a bookshop anywhere, so I think I have to maybe order it online, or there's another local bookshop near me and I might get them to order it in for me. But yeah, I saw the cost of living and I got so excited, and then I realised it wasn't the one I wanted. So that was annoying, and I didn't have any of her other ones except for August Blue, which I have read. So from Waterstones I got this, which is a moleskin notebook, and I've never actually had a moleskin notebook because they're expensive, but I've always wanted one. It kind of looks black, I don't know if you can see, but it is like, it's navy blue, a dark navy blue. But I'm going to use this to write because I've got my other journal, which is just kind of for anything and everything, like random notes, poetry, thoughts that I have, and then like junk journal and any like kind of like scrap bits. But this one is specifically going to be for like actual writing, whether it's going to be poems or maybe a short story or a novel, I'm not 100% sure yet. But I wanted to treat myself to an actual like nice journal. Hopefully that will inspire me. And then the last thing I got was a plain diary, which is actually from W.H. Smith. But it's just like, let me open up a random page. Got a whole week to a page, well, like 2 pages, which is what I wanted, so I could just look at it and be like, right, this is my whole week. Wanted to have this one to kind of set myself goals for writing and for videoing and maybe for editing and stuff like that. So I guess more of like a creative diary. It'd be a good way to actually plan out when I write and when I plan, because it's so easy for me to just say, oh, I really want to write a story, and then I just never get around to it because it seems so overwhelming, because you have to come up, obviously, you know, with the character, the plots and all of the stuff, which is exciting, but it can be very, very overwhelming. So I thought if I got a diary, and then I was like, right, Monday I'm gonna make a mind map about the characters, Tuesday I'm gonna do this, and you know, so on. I thought it'd kind of help me visualize it in a physical way rather than on my phone, because I feel like sometimes I need that, because then I can just open it up and see the whole plan for the week. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. And like I said, it was nice just to get out and have a little walk around the shops. It was Sunday, so I didn't really go anywhere else. There was a few charity shops, but most of them were shut by the time I'd finished having a coffee and reading. So yeah, that is everything that I got. I am probably just gonna chill for the rest of the evening. I think it's like 8 or 9, I'm actually not sure. So I'm just gonna chill, maybe watch some YouTube, maybe do some journaling. I'm not sure what I'm gonna see. I might read actually, because I'm really enjoying this book so far. And it's quite short, so I probably won't be able to finish it tonight. But I want to finish it within the next couple of days, I think. So yeah, that is the plan.